When Rell came out, this Korean top laner was silver. Now, in only 2 seasons, he's managed to reach Master Tier playing exclusively top lane Rell. It came out, it was meant to be a support pick. This guy said, fuck that, I'm playing at top lane. He's played 2,000 Rell games this season alone and over 1,500 last season. His strategy, and I'm going to show you some clips above it, he kind of plays it like Skarner. If you have a look at this, he kind of baits him in under tower, and this ults them, the CC train comes through, and then obviously he stops CSing, he averages around 3 per minute, and he groups for these type of team fights where he'll get these mammoth engages. It is crazy what this guy is able to do. I love these genuine off-meta picks, inspired by a video from Lol Dobby, a Korean YouTuber who identified this guy, and today, gentlemen, I'm going to jump on the rift, have a little bit of a laugh. Hope you enjoy it. Jumping into the top lane, Grasp is your go-to. Starts the W. Likes to go the shield bash. You get the W, you get the shield, you start auto-attacking. Now, the benefit to Rell top, okay? You're tanky as fuck, but number one, no one really... I genuinely don't think anyone in your lower elo games are going to know what the hell this champion does. You have the surprise factor, okay? Take these aggressive 1v1s against the Bruiser champions. You do a lot of goddamn damage. We're going to be able to cheese out a kill. And this guy doesn't CS. He CS's at around about 3 to 4 per minute, which is about what Addy, Dangerous Boy Addy, our famous roaming, Taric, Shyvana top player does. So essentially, you bruise throughout the top lane, perma group, run around with your team. Rell is such a good engaged champion. As we are getting hustled off of the wave by this Gwyneth. Quite unfortunate. And I love players that do this, man. It's like... we get the E. Players that just get a champion, they don't even they don't care about where Riot wants it to be. They're like, this champion's cool, I play top. Let's play the game for fun. Like, obviously, Rell top, is it the best for its role? Probably support is the best, yes? You get some shield busting, get a little bit of ally healing, all that type of good stuff. But a top lane bruiser Rell, I mean, I really wish it was more suited for top. As we are struggling in the CS department here in the top lane. Praying that we can hustle a kill together, because this lane is looking rough. For those that don't know, Rell is actually Hecarim's mother. Little pro fact that I just made up. Believable though. We'll head back to 9 to 11. 9 to 20. We're down. Okay, we're down 11 CS. I mean, we're struggling. Trying to think what matchups this would do very well into, and I'm struggling. But hey, 2,000 Rell games this season, and we're not even done in the season. How many games of Rell per day is that? What are the like? It has to be like at least 10 games a day for the entirety of the season, maybe more. I'm really bad at maths. 2,000 Rell games. 200 days of 10 a day. Jesus Christ. Is that even 200? I don't know. Is there 200 days in the year? Has to be. Q maxing. Ideally, you're getting jungle ganks. Rell, great facilitator with your team. You can set up, you have insane engage. Hopefully your team can come in, if you got a Lee Sin, you got a more aggressive jungler, you can put a camp up. Please tell me we get them. Oh my God. They're master tier, by the way. Master tier in Korea. So I've been playing every server for those that know, and master tier in Korea, in my opinion, is like Grandmaster NA. Mid to high Grandmaster NA. And then Master Tier Korea is like, for me on EU, I would say it's probably like high, I'd say it's high Masters. Like a low Master player is high Masters EU. As here we go, finally! Lee Sin looks for the gank. Terrible gank. Completely gives it away. Because we're sitting on that Dorange shield still, looking for the base. When do we use TP? Is this TP on cooldown or am I delusional? Come on. Level 6 soon. As soon as we get level 6, I want to see a roam or a dive. We're not taking a 1v1 against a Gwen, are we? No. Hit that reset, buddy. Get that cannon first, though. Don't you dare miss it. I wonder if I could pull this pick out in the mid lane. Bruiser picks like Kled do very well in the mid lane. Renekton, very underrated. Can we make Rell work? I don't think I could tell you a single ability name. I kind of know what they do. And this guy hustles kills. I've watched a couple of his VODs, and especially the LOL Dobby video, where a lot of the time his lane advantages come from when the enemy team shoves him under tower, and he uses his little jump onto the wave into the R, the CC train, to kill the minions. Kind of like how Skarner CCs them under tower. I don't think we have enough here. The Gwen has the ridiculous ability, right? Ooh. Here we go. She goes for it. Just completely baits them in. No one knows what the hell is going on. No one knows what the hell what is happening here. That was simply just the W, right? Didn't even use the ultimate. Get back onto the pony. And it's usually very tank. We go Sunfire into pretty much full tank. You don't need any damage items. It's just perma engaging. You make sure you want to get boots as well. Okay, TP is up. Must have been bugged or something. And yeah, so in my opinion, it's kind of like the idea of how that guy plays the Skarner top. You guys know Skarner top? There's a couple of them that just lane on Skarner top, wait for the enemy team to shove, and then they just pull them on a tower. This Rell does it a lot, where they just bait him in. Okay, Sunfire damage, I see you. Armies. W procced, weaving the autos. Lovely to go like hits the ultimate, pulls them in. And that's what I mean. It's kind of like Skarner-ish. And from now on, you want to be tethered up with your jungler, right? Moving fast. You want to, in my opinion, from here, you want to rotate down, get the Herald, you want to get the Dragon. You don't want to stay top. Because all it's going to do is Gwen is going to power farm you and you're going to lose the map. It's 9 kills to 4, move around, get some hustle together with your jungler. Yep. Is that all we're going to get? If we take a Kali's Wave, she's probably going to AFK in Korea, so we'll head back up. What's Rell's horse name? Do you know? Pretty cool champion. I like the buff chicks in League. I like Rell. I like Alawi. I like Samira. Not that I don't like the more feminine chicks, but I like the buff ones too. Ultimate up in 30 seconds. Don't you dare miss the cannon! Sorry. Welcome to the stun show.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
It's such a weird champ, man. I don't know what Rell's play rate is, but I love it. I think it's great. I reckon it's genuinely a great champion for League. Super underrated. The play rate has got to be one of the lowest, yeah? I barely see Rell in my games. Like, it's not Aurelian levels of low play rate, but it's pretty bloody low. Q-Max for the wave clear. Pretty sure we've just ulted for the wave clear as well. Yep, we did. We've maxed out the Q now. Head back to base. Okay.
Rampage.
Don't question the Rell top queen. King. Whatever. No one cares. Mana flow and Transcendence, by the way. Just get a little bit of mana back. I don't mind it. Not sure about the enemy Lucian Nami being 980. Sorry, it's a little bit late. My mathematics struggling a little bit on that calculation. But but Gwen is trying. If this Gwen goes on a tower, we're killing her again, by the way. There's no way. She can't be that stupid. You can see why his CS numbers are always so low. Like, the wave clear is just atrocious, lads. Come on, Gwen. Come on the tower. There's some plates here for you if you want them. This champion, the attack speed, man. I'm gonna set up a freeze, apparently. Oh. And that's what I mean. Like, I don't even know what the hell the combo was there. Was it RW? EQ? Like, what's going on? Every single time the opponents come to tower, this Rell will kill them. I'm not kidding, guys. You're not. It's the same as Skarner. You're not allowed to go towards the tower against this pick. And that's why in the lower elos, and lower elos, I'm talking below diamond. They're gonna disrespect you guys. They're gonna move up to the tower and they're gonna die. You're gonna cheese them. Would you play this mid lane? Sure, I definitely think it's better in the top lane just because it's a longer lane. You have more top lanes are just so damn greedy. And here we go. Lucian, Nami have swapped out. Look at Lee Sin. This is beautiful. Lee Sin. We have no flash though, so I don't know how. Oh wait, no, we do have flash. The indicators top right are bugged. We do have flash. Ult in 20. If we get the Lucian Nami shut down, I think we're going to win the game. Is this Gwen trolling? Look at Giga Chad Rell. Just move. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Flash is in. Huge 3-man engage. Massively Sin kick. Enemy team unable to move. Lucian does go down. Surprise! I like it. I like the engage. It's not a mechanically intensive champion. Go on a practice tool. Practice a couple of the engages. Then go and play in the top lane. I honestly think I don't want to get a big head, but I'm pretty sure I could CS better than this guy. Now, I wonder if we go support item. We're still somewhat CSing, so I don't think so. It should be boots here, hopefully. Yep. Definitely Ninja Tabai. Steel caps, sorry, for the new players. Definitely steel caps. I guess you could go into things like... I mean, could we ever go something really aggressive like a Blade of the Ruined King? Probably not. I was thinking Divine Sunder, but like obviously Mythic. Full tank. Probably just full tank. Force of Nature. Thorn Mail. Just never die. I wouldn't mind an owl. Imagine if you could go an Hourglass maybe. I don't know what Rell's AP ratios are. But it could kind of be like that Jarvan pick where you just engage as hard as you can possibly and then bait all their abilities with the Hourglass. Ultimate's up. Dragon is being fought. And that's an amazing front line. Here we go. So Rell, look, so you see the angle he looks for? There you go. That is, are you serious, dude? That is why he plays Rell top. You can't lose. If you're that tanky engage like that, catch them by surprise. You have so much more levels than a support Rell. And this big juiced up mummy, she's doing damage. She absolutely rinsed the enemy bot lane looking for that angle. I loved it. Gwen still splitting in the top lane. Rumor has it, this poor lady, I mean, she's going to be splitting for the entirety. I really do not see... You can tell how stubborn this Gwen top laner is. In Korea Masters, man, like, oh my god, the egos, the stubbornness. You don't do damage. We don't even have magic resist, still no damage. Look at this. Come on. We have ult in 10. And Rell's looking a little bit cocky. Lee Sin comes through. Cleans the Gwen up. You silly, silly gal. Emax, Wmax, Emax. Look at that Gore Drinker. I'm innovating. I want damage. I want more damage. But obviously, this person has worked out what works best. He's played 2,000 Rell games this season, so like, he's tried it all. So this Sunfire setup must just be the best. But I actually know, I did look through his history and he was experimenting with a couple of the builds. But it was always tanky builds. It was never a damage setup, unfortunately. Baker comes through. We do have ultimate. You might see him try and bait it. That's the fake one. We need a run. Oh. AD Shaco. Lee Sin has the DD, the Gore Drinker. Enemy team has a Mundo mid. Doing pretty well too. Alright. Steel cap should be completed. Zelda Dorans, okay. What's up next? Or Thranduin's perhaps. Warden's Mail. Enemy Lucian is like 90% of the kill threat, so if we just get a little bit of armor, then it's GG. We have great dueling with Lee Sin, Akali. Got Riftmaker, Gore Drinker, Death Dance. We have every item we need. As we get the Hazard up top side from the Lee. We're going in deep. Got ultimate, got flash. On the hunt for the Lucian, let's see. Give it to me, baby. Give me the engage. Lee Sin, huge! And Rell's not done. Comes through. Look to try and pick up the Lucian. Oh no. Lucian gets the shutdown. We are not taking damage. And yeah, it's all about those engages, bro. They just get so surprised. I think this guy goes shield bash, but I wouldn't mind a demolish. I reckon roaming around and taking plays with your team could be pretty fun. Away goes the shield bash with the early level trading with the grasp. Maybe makes it kills viable. I don't know. Now, what's the counter to something like a Rell top? I mean, the honest answer is like a Vayne. You could probably run something like a Jax with a Blade of the Ruin King. Any of these bruiser picks still gonna pick Rell apart. I don't think you're gonna have that many good matchups. You're just gonna become unkillable and you're gonna roam around and look for these type of engages. Sorry, look for these type of engages. Rell engage them. Here we go. These type of engages. There you go. There's so much damage in the game. I feel like these type of picks always do very well. Unkillable. You pick something like the Rell top. Ooh. Shaco, give the Penta. Like, you can definitely lack damage in a comp these days. Especially with durability patch. But when you have, I mean, Zeri, Lee, Akali, you should be fine on the damage front. You need that front line in these games these days. If you ever have a full team of squishies, like let's say you have Lucian top, you have Graves is a tank these days. You have, let's say, yeah, Jace top, Arthas Jung, Syndra mid, Caitlyn AD carry, and support is like a Xerath. Dodge the game. If you have full squishy team these days, just don't play the game. Dodge. It's never worth it. I guarantee you, you can't win games like this. You just get picked apart in the mid game. Everybody gets one shot still, even after durability. You need frontline engage. It's so important to the game. Every time I miss a cannon, man. 3 years off my life. And what do you reckon in the comments down below? Any unique picks or any players you guys think standing out with some unique picks that I can do reviews on? I love doing these reviews and finding these players. But it's always so hard to find them. Because obviously in high elo, a lot of the time it's just meta, meta, meta. There's a reason why meta gets... Most people get high elo, you know? It's broken. Whenever there's something off meta, it's pretty cool. We've covered most of them, maybe. As we set up for the Nash. Enemy Gwen. I mean, absolutely non-factor in this game. It was a matter of it. Can Lucian and Nami play smart enough to carry? And the answer was no. That topside fight, they lost everything. Shaco looks for the steal. Can't get it. We'll grab that up for themselves. Level 14 up into the E. Side lane mummy. This is Zeri 057 with a bounty. Yeah, right. And man, this is my last week in the US, guys, before I go back to Australia. Currently Grandmaster. I'm struggling so hard to get Challenger and stay mentally sane. I played 22 games yesterday. I played 20 games today. I genuinely feel like my soul has been corrupted. As this will be the final engage. Flash up in 15 seconds. We have the ultimate. You can see, look at Rell. WR straight onto the Lucian every single fight. Beautiful target selection. Rell's gonna back. Look for the TP back in. Guys, we could have ended maybe. We finish off that Randuin's. And I mean, we're sitting on 250 armor. We're sitting on 250 armor. We're never going to die. We popped the W, the R, the Randuin's. Enemy team is not moving. This bad boy is a juiced up pick. Is it underrated? I don't know. It's hard to gauge the strength of these type of picks because no one plays them. This guy is probably the only Rell top lane player that I've ever seen. If I had a Rell top of my game, I'd dodge, assume they're trolling me. We have Flash, ultimate up in 5. This Lee's just playing absolutely perfectly. Steal away with the Q, I love it. I just want to see one more Flash WR onto this silly Lucian before we call it a day and end the VOD. Been destroyed. Will we get it? Will we get it? Look at enemy team. Just gonna pop that R onto the Shaco. And they're gonna end the game off. Boys, that's the VOD today. I mean, not necessarily like a super, you know, goddamn P-Zang versus Faker versus Bayfang versus Caps, but man, this guy's played 2,000 Rell games this season. I thought I'd do a video on him. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Give it a go. It's a little bit of fun. I'll see you on the next review. Peace.